Hello, this is KB Kwan. Today I'm going to talk about informed consent document, and I'm going to look at the definition of informed consent document through Ramley and Hurley's book in 2020, Ethical, Legal, and Professional Issues in Counseling. And we're going to look at simple informed consent document in through Hanover Counseling's associate in McKenville, Virginia, and we're going to look at that sample informed consent form with ACA Code of Ethics and our Virginia state law, and see where they are missing and where they have done great. Informed consent form is simply this. It's an information consent form that you give to the client before the counseling relationship starts so that the clients know what they are going through before the counseling relationship starts. Ramley and Hurley explains why this is beneficial for the counselor and the clients. They say that informed consent can increase the client's sense of ownership over the counseling process and establish that the counselor and clients are partners working towards common goal and reduce clients' anxiety by demystifying the counseling process. So we're going to look at Hanover's Counseling Associates informed consent form through the lens of recommendations of ACA Code of Ethics. I mean, there's a lot of ACA Code of Ethics, so we're going to mainly focus on what they have missed, and as I will go through all the points that they have provided in the informed consent document. They First, do not forget to mention the qualification that they hold. In their associates, they have LCSW, CMFSW, and LPC. That's their staffing, and they have about 7 people on their staff as who are qualified counselor. They first do not forget to mention client and therapist relationship. This is I can see in the Virginia law that they emphasize that there is no dual relationship in counseling relationship. It is something that is very severe that you can possibly lose the licensure of counseling licensure. They say you and your therapist have a professional relationship existing exclusively for therapeutic treatment. They make sure that that is the first thing that they mention outside of qualification. So it is very important and they make it very clear on the first sentence that they are exclusively for therapeutic relationship. The counseling Hanover Counseling also uh, also writes about available service, and they go on with risk and benefits. I think they do a good job by saying that there are some as they go through the counseling process that there may be a negative emotion surfacing of as they walk through the personal problems. It says during the counseling, you will have discussions about personal issue that which may bring to the surface uncomfortable emotions such as anger, guilt, and sadness. And they also mention about benefit. Some of the possible benefits are improved personal relationship, reduced feelings of emotional distress, and specific problem solving. And they write about their techniques that they're short term, and of course mention about fee. They're very thorough in what they provide. There's a group therapy, family session, and diagnosing. Everything is listed, and they mention about different payment options and insurance filing. Do not forget to mention about emergencies. They write about confidentiality. I really like how they mention duty to warn and duty to protect. Essentially, it is alongside of limitation of confidentiality. They added that, and they did not forget to talk about incapacity or death. If there is a situation where the counselor cannot no longer, unfortunately the counselor have died, that there will be another counselor receiving that information of the counseling, the client information. Everything, there is a signature and consent about what they will be doing and what will be happening to the clients. However, I do not see a client's right to refuse any recommended services or modality change and be advised of the consequence of refusal, which is a recommendation of ACA, or the role of technology in the the informed consent form. Other than that, I think this is a great example of informed consent document. Thank you.